bullpen. Even his last outing, as much as those first 2 innings, there's a little bit of traffic. He settled in really well. He looked like the Clayton Kershaw we've been seeing as of late. So hopefully that will continue today, and it'll be a really strong performance from Clayton Kershaw, guys.
Yeah, there will be a lot of eyes on Clayton tonight, a lot of fans watching. Will this be his final regular season start at Dodger Stadium? Kirsten, thank you very much. It is no secret that Clayton has not been quite himself the last few starts. His velocity, his command, Jerry, they aren't where he would like them to be as we approach the month of October with just 2 starts to go. How do you see the Dodgers using Clayton once we get to the postseason? Will it be just the same way we always see, or is that still to be determined?
Well, Kirsten touched on it briefly. You know, he is dealing with something. Now, we don't know exactly what it is, but he is dealing with something. And these next 2 starts are going to be telling. What we've seen the last couple of times with Clayton Kershaw, going out there, giving us 4, 5, 6 innings, I think that's what we have to expect going into the postseason. So whether he pitches game 2, game 3, game 4, we don't know. But what I would do, I know Clayton Kershaw is a big Top Gun fan. Like Clayton Kershaw, Maverick also needed a wingman. So that wingman could be that piggyback pitcher. So if you got Clayton Kershaw going out there, give us what you can, whether it's 3, 4, 5 strong innings, and have his wingman wait in the bullpen to go out there and give us 3 or 4 to hand it over to the bullpen.
I think that's exactly how they're going to do it. I think they're looking at Clayton Kershaw. You know, we talked about that from an analytics standpoint. Not that they're looking at analytics from Clayton Kershaw. We talked about how that 3rd time through the lineup. I think at most it might be twice through the lineup. Whether that's done, if he's got 18 up and 18 down straight, which we know Clayton Kershaw is totally capable of doing, or if it takes, maybe it's done in a couple innings, 2 or 3 innings, and then you're handing it over to maybe that bulk guy, another guy waiting in the wings. I think that's the way they're kind of set up, and especially with some of these young guys that say, okay, who I can come, how the game's kind of playing out, who I can utilize at that given moment to kind of back Kershaw, and then they give you 2 to 3 innings, and then you have a typical, hey, we got some bullpen guys that are going to give me those 1 innings to close out the game. I think that's how they're looking at it. I think they're going to do that even now, right now, because they're going to limit those pitches for Clayton Kershaw to make sure he's healthy, and I think that's exactly the way they're going to implement it in the postseason as well.
What, 4 innings last time in Seattle, and the first inning he was struggling with command, but then he seemed to find it over the course of those final 3 innings. We'll see if he can build on that tonight against the San Francisco Giants. Much more to come here from Dodger Stadium on a beautiful night. Sometime tomorrow, in the last home game of the regular season, the Dodgers will cross the 3.8 million mark in attendance. On behalf of the entire organization, we thank every single one of you for playing a part in another incredible season for the NL West champs. Plus, Jason Hayward being honored by the Dodgers tonight. Up next, we'll